Hello everyone, I am Natalia Fianitog and I will be discussing the online etiquette for social media and online etiquette for email that we need to follow. First is what is online etiquette? According to Min to Wimsat, Kernek and Luzada, it is the customary code of polite behavior in society or among members. It aims to make one another feel as welcome and comfortable, and it provides us with rules. Digital etiquette covers any online behavior. However, much of it can be organized into behaviors associated with the following: the email for both work and personal use, social media, particularly bullying and other abusive behavior, online classes, protecting the privacy of personal information, and information consumption and dissemination, particularly news media. In addition, what is netiquette? Netiquette is the combination of net and the word etiquette, means courteous and respectful online behavior, and an ideal manners and behavior expected of internet users. It is a set of professionally and socially accepted rules to be practiced. It is also an acceptable use of online resources in a social environment. The primary reason why there is online etiquette is to ensure smooth communication and avoid misunderstandings. So keep in mind, be mindful of what you say and how you say it. The importance of online etiquettes is to allow us to communicate well virtually and to ensure people interact effectively and avoid conflicts. Now we move on to the social media etiquette rules by Lauren Kahn. First is don't say it online if you wouldn't say it in person. Means shielded behind a computer screen, some people forget they are interacting with other human beings, saying things online that they would never say in person. Second, don't behave differently online than you would in person. Means don't constantly talk about yourself without any regard for others around you, and don't jump into a conversation with strangers without introducing. Third, don't tag indiscriminately. Don't tag people in negative mentions or skip the tag. Fourth is don't publicly engage with trolls. Means don't get drawn into a public spot or don't feed the trolls, and much better to ignore or contact moderators of the platform you're using to intervene. Fifth is to create a separate account for your business contacts. Means your employer would rather not have your friends linking to bazaar memes. Sixth is don't try to friend people you don't know. Meaning it is for privacy and to avoid being hacked. 7. Stay offline when you're angry. Means give yourself some time to cool off, or much better to pause and think. 8. Take screenshots responsibly. Meaning screenshot is a snapshot of something. Don't post unless the person has given you permission to. And 9. Don't post photos of someone without permission. Means get a person's okay before posting. Permission before posting. And 10. Don't forget to fact check. Meaning spreading inaccurate information will quickly backfire. That's according to Gutsman. And be cognizant and be accuracy. 11. Share responsibly. Means posting too many updates and photos doesn't keep friends interested. It just clogs up their feeds. 12. Don't post when you've been drinking. Alcohol can get into your head, and it might lead you to post some things you don't mean or things you don't want other people to see. That is according to Notes Rocket Social. And a good rule of thumb, if you're too drunk to drive, you're too tipsy to post on social media. And lastly, just because you can post doesn't mean you should. According to Gutsman, social media should not be used to publish an endless stream of rants, ramblings, and things you didn't think through. And now, we move on to the email etiquette rules by Rachel Clements. First is use a clear, professional subject line. It is to show your recipient clearly with what the email will cover. Second, proofread every email you send. Make sure there are no grammatical or professional errors, or for example, is the recipient's name correctly. Third, write your email before entering the recipient email address. Write the contents of your email first in case you accidentally send the message too early. And fourth, double check if you have the correct recipient. Means there is nothing worse than sending an email to the wrong address or a confidential document to the wrong client or company. And fifth, ensure your CC all relevant recipients. Means it is unprofessional to leave out a colleague or client from a relevant email chain. And be mindful of who should be informed about a given matter and respect that. 6. You don't always have to reply all. Means think about who needs to read your response. 7. Reply to your emails. Replying to an email is good etiquette. Acknowledging you received the email but will get back to the sender at a later time is a professional alternative. And 8. Include a signature block. Means include your full name, title, your company, and your contact number. And 9. Use the appropriate level of formality. Begin with dear, use please and thank you, and always end your email with the appropriate phrase, kind regards, thank you, and sincerely. And lastly, keep emails brief to the point. You can always follow up on the matter later, or suggest they give you a call if they have any queries or concerns. That's the end of my discussion on online etiquettes. I hope you learned something new today. If you want to get a copy of my presentation, please see the link in the description below.